Alright, sorry about that. I had to run to the bathroom just as I started this. But yeah, we're gonna jump back in here with some Xenosaga. Um, last time, I crashed, so let's hope that doesn't happen today, this afternoon. Know what's in this one?
Okay, here
Got
we
to
go.
anyway. There we go.
All systems clear.
Chief items are not the only thing that are inside containers. Oh crap. Got an ether pack. Med kits. Got a best number. Alright. And of course we're gonna go back up the ladder. That back up. And we're gonna save. I got mail. No. I'm not going to spend the time to read all of this, so. Hey, Papa Verily. What's up? Yeah, I missed this game too, so much that I had to, obviously, jump back into it. And yes, I definitely agree, it does need a remaster. They're so keen on remastering games anymore, but they leave gems like this laying out there. All this basically does is tell us everything that we already know from all the training. Back out of here. What we got there so far. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Um, Years ago on my first playthrough, I did focus on maxing everybody out. And Momo was quite crazy, if I remember right.
Get out of my way, or else.
And unfortunately, I have a bad memory, so thinking back that far. I've always actually been kind of partial to KOS-MOS because of the whole Android thing, but otherwise, Momo was pretty cool in her own right.
The enemies have been exterminated.
Like I have to heal up before I go downstairs. Yeah, I can agree with that too. I feel like these controls are a lot clunkier than they should be. Then again, I am playing on an Xbox controller instead of a PlayStation controller, so there's that. I think I've forgotten more about this game than I remember.
All systems clear.
Ah, here it is. Should be the room. Everything the crap.
Here we go. What's going on?
A brand new network is being created within the KOS-MOS mainframe. We've never had a reaction like this before. This is incredible. I've never seen a net grow so fast. Look at it, sir. Portions of the encephalon map are evolving. What the?
Alan, I'm going to engage the target. Make sure you capture all the data.
What? You cannot engage right now. You're tapped into KOS-MOS perception.
It's too unstable.
Don't worry. We can pull it off.
What do you mean, don't worry? Chief?
Disabling auto safety. Destroy all targets.
Ah.
The enemies have been exterminated.
That was faster than I.
So far, so good. Shift target to real mode. We'll test the Hilbert effect.
What? Chief, you're supposed to follow the program.
KOS-MOS, activate Hilbert.
Roger. Activating Hilbert effect.
I knew this would happen. Status.
This is bad. Something's wrong in the encephalon. The whole thing could collapse at any moment.
What? What about the chief? Chief, you're in danger. Get out of there now.
Hold on. Just a little longer.
Chief!
Nerve impulses in the limbic system. We've got kindling.
That's enough. Shut it down. Pull her out of there now.
Roger. Entering shutdown command. It's been rejected. The chief's overriding us. We can't control it from here.
What? 10 seconds to encephalon collapse. Sir! Damn it! Chief! Chief? Are you all right?
Yeah, thanks. Did I push my luck a little too far this time?
One of these days we'll have full dive VR gear like that.
Keep doing this, Chief. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
Sorry about that, but I bet the data's really good. Besides...
Huh? Was there something else?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, we better get started on that data. Today's our deadline, so I'm sure they'll be asking for it soon.
Attention, please. We are scheduled to gate out in approximately 3 minutes. All hands, please return to your designated areas immediately. Once again, attention, please. We are scheduled to gate out.
All ships, gate out complete.
Shifting main engine to stealth mode. Maintaining current speed until sector withdrawal.
Exit from current space set at absolute time 1300 on the 22nd. 7 hours, 16 minutes, and 30 seconds to withdraw.
Next UMN column in 7 hours, 36 minutes. All gate jumps from other sectors will remain offline until then.
So, we're almost home.
Yes, sir. Our final gate jump is at the next column. We're almost there.
We made it this far, we'll be fine. The odds of contact between columns is statistically low. Besides, this asteroid field we're in is perfect for hiding the fleet from them.
Huh. So Pollyanna thinks those asteroids are going to protect us.
I'm sorry, sir.
A bit testy today, aren't we, Commander? Huh? Is something wrong?
No. Of course not.
Ever since we picked up that object 10 days ago, everyone's been a bit jumpy. And we still have a ways to go before we hit comm space. I can empathize with the commander.
Captain, can you, debrief us on the current situation? Our original orders from the Galaxy Federation were to investigate the vanished planet and assist the researchers. But ever since we picked up that object, it feels like everything's changed. What exactly is that thing anyway?
Who knows? I haven't heard a thing from the research team. But, as I mentioned before, apparently they're after the object too. That's unofficial info, of course.
What about the rumor regarding the casualties during the retrieval process?
Even if it were true, that's none of our business. The research team has their own orders to deal with. The only explicit instructions we've received state that should any salvageable objects exist in the area, their retrieval takes top priority.
Top priority? What does that mean?
What it means is, over our very lives.
Now, no need to scare them. Those orders merely reflect the importance of this operation to the Galaxy Federation government, that's all. Just stay sharp and be careful.
That makes sense, sir. The entire fleet was renovated for this mission. Besides, if there's an emergency, we've got the trump card to fall back on.
Ah, yes. Speaking of which, what's the latest on that situation?
They're scheduled to turn in the A7 reports today.
A7, eh? Only one step away from fully operational. It's about time, I suppose. Lieutenant, please ask Chief Uzuki to come to the bridge once her data's ready. Ask her to bring all the previous data as well.
Yes, sir.
What trump card? Was he referring to that battle android?
That's right. You didn't know?
Wow, so it's true.
Hey, I heard that project's really behind schedule.
You can't blame them. There were casualties during their last boot-up test 2 years ago. They're being more careful this time.
It's hard to believe they're making an android in this day and age. The only place I've ever seen them is in old space novels.
Well, trump card or not, it's still an experiment. And it ain't like one android's gonna make that much of a difference. The whole project's just a chance for those Vector guys to show off. Someone's outdated hobby, that's all.
I heard that even their commercial models differ greatly between those that have seen action and those that haven't.
They say ignorance is bliss. Looks like they were right.
Commander?
I'm just envious, that's all.
Sure. I'll be there in 30 minutes.
They certainly didn't waste any time.
See? I'm usually right about these things.
Chief Uzuki, here's the data you requested. Will that be all?
Thanks. This should be good enough. I'll take care of the rest.
Chief, do you have a second?
Yes?
The military is expecting actual field data for KOS-MOS. Is it right for us to keep giving them simulated data like this?
Well, I must admit, you got me there. But honestly, if it were up to me, I'd keep her here, safe in her dream world forever.
But why are you so afraid to put her to real work when you push her so hard in the simulations? I can't wait to see KOS-MOS up and completely functional. Couldn't you at least try taking her up to Phase 3? That should be no problem for her by now.
Phase 3 in a simulated battle config? Come on. We're not about to wake our little princess for that. Here's a summary of KOS-MOS main equipment from the 2nd Division. This should help you with the guys upstairs.
Thanks. I'm sure it will.
By the way, what did you think of the WS? It's just dummy data created by the Cephalon, but pretty exciting stuff, wasn't it? Neither had problems during this time. All that remains are functionality tests using models. It worked pretty well. MWS in particular felt right. I sensed something contrived in there, though. Well, I hear Miyuki involved with the MWS. I'm sure she's up to something again. Oh, by the way, could you send the connection data to headquarters for me? You know the vaporizer plugin that right obstacle? I wonder if they're also going to manufacture it based on our test data. I swear they pile everything they can on us under the pretext of testing KOS-MOS. Well, it's inevitable considering they have a lot of other concerns, like the budget. Always budgeting. Alright, so we go down here. Crashed. Crashes there. Really? That's seriously disappointing. I think I'm just gonna have to skip that save point. That's what it is.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Don't kill Shion. Oh, good. What's this one?
Good.
Try to run as possible now.
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would come in handy?
Here we go.
Disabling auto safety. Destroy all targets.
Transmit 8!
The enemies have been exterminated.
Chief?
And now, like I said, we're going to go ahead and save point. There we go. Oh, this is good. Now this is a predicament. Oh, really? Got that. Get a little extra. Well, what do at least another support character? I know. A plus. Explore a little bit. Way out. Door out right. Alright, moving on. Janice taking a break? Chief, how are you? Break too, you hold up if you're pushing yourself so hard. Thanks, but you're almost done. I'll be okay. No need to worry about me. Are you sure? Alright, if you say so. Oh, that's right. There's some valuable info that I wanted to share with you. I was actually keeping it quiet, hoping you'd notice on your own, but since it doesn't look like you will, I guess I'll have to tell you. Valuable info? Uh-oh. You know that there is a red vector box inside the encephalon, right? In the red vector box where all the equipment is kept? Yes, that's the one. We put a little something in there for you to show you our appreciation for all your hard work. That's just talking about the battle passport that I already collected. Why can I not remember how the heck to get out of this room? If anybody else remembers, please. Oh, there it is.
All right, see you later.
Okay, good luck. Well, back to work.
Oh, Chief, are you going to present your report? Good luck. I'm supposed to get an email here, but I did not. When you've lost sight of the past life, seek information. Information will surely give you a glimmer of hope. Oh, there it is. But guess what? I had the Rio 680RR model even before they were made official. Connection gear, I can get all sorts of information by establishing and maintaining on-demand network with the UMN. Yeah, UMN has two very important rules in this world, governed by the Galaxy Federation government. One rule is traffic infrastructure via leaps in space. As a result, even interstellar travel is made easy. I see, and the other role? UMN is an information source that uses a large, decentralized network system. We employ agent-like AI called procurators, like yourself, to navigate us around this giant network called Unus Mundus Network, or the UMN. That's right! Well, allow me now to perform my duties as a procurator. I'll give you a little information about emails. New emails received will be displayed above old ones, which means the newest emails will be displayed on top of the list. I have to be careful, the sorting order is different from the items list. Yeah, and note that some emails request a reply. Most of those emails must be answered within a fixed amount of time, so it's best to reply as soon as possible. Okay, I'll make it a point to reply ASAP. One more thing, you can skip two important parts of the emails by pressing the square. Be sure to give it a try. By the way, you should have received tutorial emails from the first R&D division about equipping AGWS in characters. Please refer to them if there is anything you don't understand. Got it! Lastly, about the connection gear functions used during the encephalon test. Are you talking about the vaporizer plugin? Its functions allow me to the deconstruction of specific objects on the map. It can actually be used if it clears the next simulation test. Yeah, I bet it'll get a perfect score on the test, and it's just a matter of time before someone gives you one of those vaporizer plugins. Oh, by the way, you don't need to go see the captain. You're right, I better go to the bridge and see what's... I just read this. These need replies. Or... I didn't have to equip that. Alright. We'll move on. Bad feeling about this mission. I hope it's just my imagination. Some strangers are transporting odd objects into that hangar over there. There's something very odd about this mission.
She's really got you trained, hasn't she, sir?
What? Train? What do you mean? Hey, what are you smiling at? Hurry up and get back to work.
I'm on it. See how he always changes the subject?
What was that, Togashi?
Nothing at all, sir. You're just hearing things.
I swear. Huh? What's up? Still not convinced?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just...
I know how you feel, but you saw what happened just now. Even the chief is cautious sometimes. Besides... Oh, that's right. You just transferred in a month ago, right? I guess you couldn't have known.
You mean the accident from 2 years ago? I've heard about it, but I don't know any details.
Oh, right. Oh, man, not again. Oh, well.
Perfect. Now the two of you can be alone. Why don't you ask her out while you're at it? We can handle the rest by ourselves.
This is your big chance.
I told you guys, it's not like that. Crying out loud. Anyway, I better get this to her.
Good luck!
Yeah.
Go, Tiger!
Jeez, they just don't know when to quit. It's not like I don't want to. I just can't.
There's the object I'm talking about. In the corridor.
You're all a bunch of slackers! Listen up! You lazy bums are the cause of that accident! You're not getting any time to confess your sins, though. Why not? Because I'm not giving it to you! If you got time to be sorry, you've got time to get your ass in gear. If you got time to think, you've got time to get your fingers moving. Don't even start thinking you got a brain to think with. You're gonna become machines and work like them day and night. You're all a bunch of slackers.
Boy, I guess not every department's run like ours.
So many cutscenes.
You're still here, huh? Killing yourself over work won't get you very far.
Oh. How are you? I had to get this data done before morning, so Well, what are you doing here so late, Kevin? You'd better get some sleep. We've got an early morning ahead.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
To tell you the truth, I haven't been able to sleep lately. Something's been on my mind.
On your mind?
Tomorrow she's finally going to wake up. I'm looking forward to seeing her come to life, but I have no idea what to say to her when she wakes up. It's been bothering me. I'm just being weird, huh?
Why don't you just say, "Good morning, KOS-MOS"?
Good morning?
Well, that's what you say to someone when they wake up, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Thanks. I think I can finally get some sleep now.
Glad to help, sir.
You should get some rest too.
All right.
Well, good night.
Good night. Yeah. Everybody's so eager to see her.
Watch it, you slacker! Only authorized personnel are allowed up here. I've had 3 people vanish on me already. Get the hell out of here! My men will start slacking off. They see bimbos like you around.
I'm so sorry.
Who's the idiot that let civilians on this ship? What the hell are you staring at? Oh. Damn slacker!
Yes, I've got some information I'd like to share with you. Are you interested in hearing about it? No, it won't be much trouble at all. About it. Oh, wonderful. Well then, first, could you please give me your email address? No, you never know who might be listening in. The safest way to share a secret is through email. Sure, that's fine. Don't worry, you won't regret it. Oh, now, it's settled then. Let's see how everything appears to be. I'll send you an email in a little while. Don't worry, it won't take too long. Please be on the lookout for it. So here, the barking orders. Cutscene.
Chief!
Alan?
What do you mean, Alan? Don't act so surprised. Didn't you forget something important? You know, it's dangerous wandering around in a daze like that.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just thinking about something.
Are you alright?
Huh? Yeah. I'm just not myself today. Alan, thanks for stepping in back there.
No. I should have spoken to the new guy earlier, so you don't need to thank me. But it would really help if you would try to understand their feelings more. I know everyone's still a little uneasy about KOS-MOS, but they've been pouring their hearts and souls into this project. They all want to see with their own eyes the end results of what they've been working so hard to complete. I feel the same way myself, you know?
I know that. It's just that
Chief, the incident, right?
Huh? Oh, I see. You're... Sorry, that's not quite it. Forget about it. It's nothing. Let's just hurry up and get KOS-MOS completed, okay? Oh. Who could that be?
More Realian maintenance? They really should stop calling you all the time. Technically, it's a violation of regulations for you to deal with other divisions. Besides, aren't they expecting you on the bridge?
Oh, don't worry about it. I don't want to brush them off. Besides, it's on the way, and I've got some time. See ya.
Oh. Ugh. I forgot to ask her out after work.
corridor.
Manual lockdown of bulkhead activated. The passageway will now close. Please use caution near the closing doors. Bulkhead lockdown deactivated. The passageway will now open. Please use caution near the opening doors.
Scared the shit out of this port. And segment address number 8. Something here. Save the state. Again. Did. Oh, I got an email from Miki. Wonder what it is. Xian, how are you doing? Thank you for the MWS, the weapon you used on your left hand during the battle. Data from the tests we ran alongside KOS-MOS and the Encephalon. I moved one step forward with my magnificent plan, thanks to you. Now the only thing I need is a real test. So I have sent you a real MWS. Should reach you soon. If the Gnosis attack now, they're so dead. Doing these tests provides a bit of aerobic exercise and may even have some weight loss effects, so in a way it's like you're killing two birds with one stone. Please make sure you pick it up when it arrives. Yes, I lost 3 kilograms, you see. It's just like I said. The apple diet really works. Magnificent. That girl planning. Sorry, but you won't be able to go through this way for a while. Very sorry about that for traffic right now. This damn annoying old crane started acting up until it's finished. No one is allowed to even by here. And please don't touch anything. Throw its entire load if someone presses the wrong switch. Good to know. I'll head back the other way. The only other way for me to go battlefield must always be calm. Soldiers are trained. Stay cool at all times. And he scared and crouches. Doors closed. Oh, Chief Lieutenant Pass wants to talk to you about up the rebellions. The lieutenant was just a military doctor after being commissioned. Anything by himself must be tough for you. Called in like this all the time. Not at all. I enjoy talking with Galleon.
Hello, you rang?
My apologies, Miss Uzuki. It seems we're constantly in need of your help.
No problem, Lieutenant. I want everyone to be healthy and happy too, after all. So, what's the problem today?
Well, I'm trying to teach them some new battle algorithms to better reflect the unit's reorg. But the integration is not going very smoothly.
You're right. He's rejecting the data. Let's see.
No, it's a PlayStation Emulator. Unfortunately, my PlayStation 2 has disappeared, along with my Saga discs. We had a full-time counselor do the servicing before we left port. Unfortunately, when it's a long tour and maintenance beds, problems always crop up. Long missions are stressful for us too. Besides, these guys are born, so it's not surprising. I should do it. What? Have any dizziness? Dizziness? No, I'm fine. We are combat models, so when our training causes heavy wear and tear, regular tune-ups are very much. No, no, no. I didn't really do much. Nothing's particular. Are you not feeling? I have been studying fables and proverbs, but I am properly, and I'm always being laughed at. But your linguistic center doesn't seem to have any abnormalities. Okay, talk to. Wait a second. How is that? It's just a temporary fix, though. Yes, I can express it appropriately. But I feel like some weight has been lifted off. Everything feels a bit brighter. Thank you very much. Checking that it has the motivator and the motivating body. The sector that discriminates between itself and others needs a tune-up. You have to make their self-preservation clear to them, or they get confused about correlation between themselves and their orders. I see. This is my second all-nighter in a row, and my 9th cup of coffee. Irregular lifestyles like this are really bad for your complexion. 9th cup of coffee? Come on now. Only 9. With some light counseling, they seem to have no problems at first glance, but errors show up when they try to install new software. That's because their compensator program makes it seem like you are getting through to them. But if you examine more closely, errors start showing up in their subconscious. In other words, the stress eventually gets to them. Basically, they're the same as him. Okay, your values are stable. I don't see no problems. Understood. They will return to my duty. Wait a minute. I could express a bit more joy. Maybe your emotional expression isn't working right. Lately I find functional impediments occurring when communicating with a certain person. My pulse becomes rapid, perspiration increases, and I become unable to articulate well. That's odd. I wonder if it's an OS bug. I'm sure at Vector you must have much larger and more sophisticated tuning department. In the Army, the Realians are becoming more vital part of the force, but we are still way behind when it comes. Wonder what's wrong? Your brainwaves seem to be chaotic. Ever since I was assigned to the Waglende, I haven't been the same. I've slowly lost mental composure, and my body has begun to manifest minute spasms. The shape of these waves. Could it be fear of battle? What got me into streaming? Well, I mean, I've always been a gamer, so I've seen everybody online streaming, so I just figured, well, hey, let me give it a shot. I mean, overall, I'm not really here to, make money. I'm just here to have fun.
Support on top of developing KOS-MOS? I hear even specialized counselors have a hard time.
Oh, I'm just making the most of what my mentor taught me. I'm glad I could be of help. Besides, I always wanted to work in the 3rd Division. Actually, I'm thinking about requesting a transfer once my current work's finished.
But Vector's first R&D division has the best researchers in the organization. Everyone knows not just anyone can get in there. Are you sure that you want to transfer?
Oh, yes. Besides, my family's always asking, how did you get assigned to the 1st Division? There must have been a mistake in the paperwork. Who knows? Maybe they're right. Besides, I want to learn so much more about them.
What's learning about them going to do for you?
Lieutenant Virgil.
Their stench.
What?
It reeks. I can't get their rotten odor out of my system. Can't you smell it? It makes me sick to my stomach.
Huh? What are you...
That's enough. You got your orders from the Lieutenant Commander, didn't you? One of the goals of this operation is to enhance combat support between the eggs and the new model Realians. And yet you're...
Support? Huh. In a battle against them? The last thing I want to worry about is supporting a bunch of untested, weapons-grade Realians.
Excuse me, but these people are highly qualified soldiers.
These people? You're treating equipment like people?
Oh, you really shouldn't say things like that. These people have the same intellect and emotions as us. And the Miltia Charter clearly spelled out the basic human rights of Realians when it was ratified in 4763.
What a load of crap. Get off your soapbox. You act noble and preach about humanity, but in the end, they're just equipment as far as your company's concerned. Or maybe more like merchandise.
We don't treat them anything like equipment or merchandise.
Then why do you categorize them as weapons-grade Realians? How much more evidence do you need than that? Whatever you care to call them, they're nothing but tools of warfare. Besides, I know your little secret. You guys have an emergency override code to control them, don't you?
Virgil! Why are you...
Huh? What do you want?
It is as you say, sir. We are manufactured as merchandise and raised accordingly. However, I take great pride in what I do now. And this pride was not forced upon me. It is of my own free will.
Free will, huh? Well, good for you. You'd better just enjoy it while you can. The time will come soon enough when you'll realize what's going on. Just you wait.
Is he a DME addict?
Alright, I think that's about it. Sorry, we're bringing in some guys right now. Sorry, but mind using over there? There.
My apologies, Ms. Uzuki. He wasn't always like that. But then something happened.
Is he an old acquaintance?
We were classmates at the military academy, and I've been stuck with him since then. It was Milsha.
I see. So, that's why.
You knew about that, huh? Then again, anyone planning to join the 3rd Division would know.
Well, I'm from Milsha.
Huh?
Of course, no one's allowed to go there anymore. My family moved to 2nd Milsha when they transferred the capital after the war. And my brother still lives there alone.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring back painful memories.
Oh, it's all right. After all, it's something we must never forget about.
Aw, well, thank you.
For our sake and theirs as well. Oh no! I forgot I had to report to the bridge.
Oh my
Sorry,
god!
I'll come back to check on them later. Bye.
Like she has to pee. Under the impression that surprised. Hey, that container doesn't belong there. Block 3. What are you doing? Take all the ammo to the AWS hangar. Something's broken there. Hi, Shion. Quite cute as usual. Oh, Mr. Holgar. Hey now, but with the formalities. Call me Mr. Driller. Driller, did you say? I'm really skilled at using the drill crane. So much so, I wish the Drill Council would acknowledge it. Of course, Susumu, Ori, and I are equals when it comes to drilling. Don't ever confuse me for a run-of-the-mill drill worker. Mr. Holgar? Mr. Driller? What is it, Shion? I have to get going. That doesn't matter at all right now. Clumsy worker caused an accident, and they can't work because the wreckage in the way. That's where my drill crane and I come in. But even with an awesome driller like me, this one heck of a tough job for just one guy. It's tough, real tough. Just one guy. That's where you, my cute little Shion, come into the picture. Answered my drill call. Am I right? I'm right, aren't I? You'll do it, won't you? You'll help my noble cause, won't you? Um, Mr. Holt, Mr. Driller, I'll give it a try, but I may not be fully. But I may not be able to fully appreciate drilling like you do. Yeah, you'll take over my drill then, okay. First, I'll teach you how to operate the drill cane. Listen closely, operating a drill is not about reflexes or clever techniques. It's all about heart and soul within. Passion for your drill will allow you to operate the drill as you will. Boy, he's really gone off the deep end. Now I'll show you how to operate the drill. Listen carefully. Get all this down, okay? First, I'll explain the vertical movement. Press square button. The drill will start moving vertically. Let go, the drill will stop right at that spot. Even if you keep pressing the button, the drill will stop once it's reached the edge of the ring. Before moving the drill, you can move the camera freely using the left analog stick. You can also switch between cameras using the R2 button. You'll need to switch cameras to determine the drill's precise location, so be sure good use of them. Drill in one is a one-shot deal. Operate the buttons carefully. When you're done moving vertically, you'll then move the crane horizontally. Switch cameras with the R2 button, then use the square button. Drill. Just like you did when moving. Of course, this is also a one-shot deal that you can't do. When you're done moving vertically and horizontally, the drill will do the work on its own. The drill will come down and destroy anything under it. Obviously, nothing will happen if nothing's there. Miss, you can always do it over. And if you want to quit, crane will stop if you press the X button. That's everything you need to know about the drill. Well, what do you think? Simple, right? I think I get it, sort of. In other words, it's a skill crane. I might miss that one. Oop, I went too far. This one's a go for. What the heck? Come on. What the heck? Dropping a bit off. Got it. Look, I finally got it done. Not too shabby. I knew you had a passion for drilling. Never giving up. even when you miss. That's the most important quality of a driller. Well, thanks. Thanks, you too. Everything is nice and tidy again. Here's a token of my thanks. It's a drill passport. Drill passport attained. Here's a little something extra. Go ahead, it's yours. Hey, a medkit. Uh-oh. Starting database service by store. Thank you for your recent subscription to Megabytes Store's database services. This is to inform you that we have successfully secured a database domain for you. This service utilizes the inspector function on your portable connection gear. To acquire specific information, only stores it regularly to our central server. You specified Gnosis and keyword as categories for saved data. You will need to save the database plugin attached to this email in order to use this service. Plugins are devices that may be attached to the connection gear to add new functions to it. By request, the database plugin automatically be saved as this email is sent. Lastly, the database plugin will save data in your database based on Gnosis data via following menus: main menu, UMN, Gnosis. See keyword data via the following menus: UMN, database, word. Please visit the Omega Byte store again soon. The fact that you received an email from the Omega Byte store must mean you'll be able to use the UMN database in the near future. Very perceptive. By the way, why did you select keyword and Gnosis as your databases? You have a reason, don't you? Of course. The reason why I thought of using keyword is because I can file all the keywords that come up in conversation in a database. That way, I can always go back and check the detailed description later. I'm pretty familiar with most of the technical terms, but sometimes keywords that I don't know the definitions for appear. Oh, I see. I selected Gnosis just in case. There's a possibility that I will have to fight them in the future, right? I agree with you. You probably won't be able to get by evading battles with Gnosis. On top of that, you may be placed in a situation where you have to fight the same type of Gnosis more than once. Right, that's why I thought the best thing was gather data on them. Supposed to reply. I do back. And right there. Enough. Please be careful around here. It's a high traffic area for carts. There's cargo being moved overhead by wires, and now there's an. Don't worry, we will protect all the personnel on board the ship. Though Glende is a truly wonderful ship, I am unable to express in words how wonderful I think the ship really is. Please go have a walk around the ship and enjoy the greatness of this craft for yourself. What is it? You want something from me? Who could imagine that for truly a trash dunghill? Are you saying that I'm trash? That's right, trash. Uh, are you sure you don't say jewel? Oh, well, you can say that too. Well, even Homer sometimes bobs. Everyone slips up. Even Homer sometimes nods. Wait, that how it goes? Hey, those are my quarters. Don't be snooping around. Oh, sorry. Well, it's not like you can get in without a key anyway. Damn it. Now where could it be? Thought I left it in his pocket. Something the matter? Huh? Oh, I think I misplaced the key to my quarters. Where did it go? Gonna grab him. Your excessive use of ammo noted during today's hostage rescue training. Sorry I got caught up. As a field commander, you must maintain your composure at all times. Otherwise, your actions will result in deaths of those. I know, I'm sorry. Hello, Sergeant Swain. Is something the matter? I got something for you. I'm going to present you with the results of my research. Research? I mean your hobby of investigating on the ship? Yep, that's it. But I'm not just investigating the doors. Well, want to know what I'm researching? Yes, please tell me. You know how the nanomachine core is still a black box, just like when it was first developed, secret. But I hear it has a bug. If used for building and construction, it has a tendency to create useless corridors with locks. Those possess no real harm, so it's been kept under wrap. I just happened to find secret documents describing the bug. This is a collection of all hidden passages from all over the world based on that document. This is a secret door to my personal hidden warehouse. There's still 17 or 18 that I haven't opened yet. Search for them every time we disembark, but it's tough. Well, doesn't it seem fun? Almost like a treasure hunt, right? Oh, the ones on the ship are mine, so don't open that. Or, rather, I've already found a door. That's my Shion. You're sharp as a tack. Thank you very much. And I just obtained the segment file. 7. E4. Namco released shooting game, Ninja Assault. Use a powerful machine gun said to hold magic powers and shoot down violent enemies. Stage is set against the backdrop during the Age of War. Um, right. That was just Amco and advertisement. Righty. Alright, so here. That's the elevator to the bridge. Like, getting slightly tired of reading this. Yeah, how to my labor, the MWS yet? Quite impressive, what do you say? What? You haven't tried it out yet? Really ought to see it. Anyway, I have a juicy story to share with you. I think you'll find it interesting. It actually concerns KOS-MOS. I thought that might get your full undivided attention. You know Boris from 2nd Division's small munitions group, right? He's the guy who accidentally set off the experimental test transmit generator and was fired for it. Well, it seems he hasn't learned the lesson yet because he's secretly planning something behind the director's back again. I thought he was acting suspicious, so I kept my eye on him. And my intuition proved right. When I pressed him for answers, he struck up an interesting little conversation. I think he filled me in because I keep quiet and let him do all the talking. Boris told me that his plan is to develop the ultimate weapon befitting KOS-MOS. Should he succeed in realizing the potential power of this weapon, one attack will damage the enemy's entire party. The basic design is complete. All that's left to be done now is a simulation test. The calculator used in the design, however, is a bit lacking and decided to farm out the calculation process among several computers. At the moment, we are secretly recruiting friends and interested Vector personnel. A few people from the first R&D division are participating too. The connection node size is approximately 60. Pretty impressive, huh? You know the newest KOS model, right? So how about it? If you'd like to participate, it could probably boost the overall calculation speed. What do you think? Sounds interesting, right? Please reply if you'd like to participate. We would really like KOS-MOS to have this weapon. I'm sending you the plug-in. All you have to do is connect it to your connection gear. Oh, please do so as soon as you can, okay? If we spend too much time trying to persuade people, I'm afraid some of the higher-ups might find out. So please respond quickly to this email. It should be fine if you send me a response while you're still in the Glende. Hope to hear from you soon. Or was there anything else that I was supposed to apply to? No. Think. Now the Hurricane show us. Hooray.
I see. I understand the basic specs. So, where's the actual field data?
Well, it's not quite ready. All I can provide today is up to A7.
So you don't have it?
Well, we'll begin testing with a mock-up unit very soon. But the system is still a little unstable and...
Aren't you just making excuses? Listen, Chief Uzuki. Why do you think you're on this ship? Think about that for a moment. This fleet may be newly outfitted, but it was assembled under major time constraints. And we have eggs units, but the 100 series observational units that go with them aren't available until later. What would happen if by some chance we were attacked by those things? I don't think I need to describe the outcome to you. The purpose of KOS-MOS deployment was to address this issue. Or am I mistaken?
No, sir.
Listen, you're not in a laboratory anymore. You're on a warship. This is a battlefield. KOS-MOS was supposed to be our frontline defense here, and now you're telling us it hasn't even woken up yet. There's no point in having a weapon that can't even get out of bed. That thing's only meaningful to us when it's fully operational. Why can't you—
Let it go, Commander. These people are working under serious time constraints. Just like our own squadron. Besides, they're only one step away from actual field testing. In the end, we all want to see this operation completed without having to resort to that thing. Don't we?
Of course, Captain. But I believe we— who's calling me?
Is there a problem?
No. Something urgent's come up. If you'll excuse me.
I wonder what's wrong.
I don't know.
Well, never mind. That's enough for today, Chief Uzuki. Let me know if any new developments arise.
I'm sorry we failed to meet your expectations.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. What's important to us is how reliable the system is once we start using it. Rushing the project won't get us anywhere. So just calm down and take as much time as you need. The government's funding it all anyway, right? You must be tired. Take the rest of the day off.
Great, I thought you'd be in. I just forwarded you the file you need. Save the file attached to the attached file is a plugin called Sprinkle, distributed for free by a software company, Magnelli Systems. Let me give you a brief explanation of Sprinkle's capabilities for your reference. The plugin works by taking advantage of unused cycles on the connection queue, so it does not burden the connection queue's ordinary functions. It repeats required processes only when the connection is not being. The results of this calculation are automatically fed to Boris and this secret server. That's the general idea behind Sprinkle. Okay then, let's work hard, although it's really the connection here that's all the work, huh? P.S. I may be able to finish it even if you don't help. And I gotta go. And I guess it's already installed then. Alright, well, I guess I am going to call it a night. And everybody enjoy. And I'll be maybe back again to play a little more of this. Everything further. So have a good night. Be safe. Take care.